Welcome to Raleigh, home of the North Carolina State Fair, which wraps up this weekend, and also coming to a close, the thrill ride that is the regular season in ACC women's soccer.
The doors are open at the Deanie Smith Center for another season of Carolina basketball. The fans greeting their Tar Heels, who tonight welcome in Winston-Salem State for the final preseason tune-up before the real thing next week.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us on this Sunday evening. She's the former Virginia Tech Hokie College Cup defender Morgan Bowen. My name is Matt Krause.
He's the former Tar Heel big man Joel James. My name is Matt Krause. Well, Joel, we can smell the popcorn. We can feel the excitement. A new season's upon us.
It is also common denominator of all three games of this series. Boston College starting a left-handed pitcher. At times this year, that's been North Carolina's kryptonite. They handled it well yesterday. Stanford and Notre Dame have clinched their first-round byes in the ACC tournament. 4 more tournament spots to hand out. If there is a winner in this game tonight, that team, regardless of who it is, will control their own destiny into Thursday.
Here's what's at stake in our matchup today. Maryland has not earned a top 5 win since 2023 when they knocked off Rutgers. Duke's last top 5 win, don't have to go back as far, just to last year's NCAA tournaments. And oh, by the way, the win was against Maryland. Wagner back up the middle, snared by Lynch to home for 1, on to first. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Passes out of the double, good ball movement, tees up a corner 3. Powell strokes it home. Shot up and in. It's Baringa. Second goal of the season. And Duke strikes on the penalty corner for just the 4th time this year.
They do get Daisy Duda back in this game here tonight, as there's a foul committed just around the top of the box. It'll be a dangerous free kick for Duke, and a red card given to NC State. Trevor Wiseman, the center referee, deemed that was denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Oh my goodness. Fly ball from Blackwell. Tosses the bat away because she's given her team the lead.
To modify a famous presidential speech a little bit, why does Rice play North Carolina? Not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
That's a great quote. You pulled that out. I like it.
John F. Kennedy at Rice University. Now, we're up here, and the folks down in the dugout making the coaching decisions know a lot more about this than we do, but is this the time of year you might make a swing change, or do you save that for the offseason because you don't want to mess with something good at this point in the season?
I wouldn't mess with it now.
This does give Frost a moment to shake off that stinger, no pun intended, because there's that bee that was around her head earlier in the inning.
No pun intended?
Okay, maybe a little bit of a pun intended.
Margaret Wild, who took that shot, is a senior from the Philadelphia area. Prior to this year, she had played in 6 games in her career for Pitt. And Ben Waldron said to us, when they met prior to the season, he said, you know, if your college career is going to be defined by playing time, this may not be the right place for you. But Margaret Wild took that as a challenge, and she put all the work in. Ben Waldron said the growth is 100% her. She's played in every game this year for Pitt, earned a spot in the starting lineup, and has scored 3 times. As he said, if we had 11 Margaret Wilds, we'd be pretty good.
Coach's line, they're trying to win the game.
Trimble with the steal, flip ahead, Wilson, and 1!
Outlaw drives the 3-2 into right, and a tumbling catch. Wow! Layla Lamar! 10 goals on the year for Jade Bordelot, and the Blue Devils grab the lead right back! Mia Minestrella on the road again!
Payoff pitch with 2 out in the 9th. Got him swinging! Series to the Tar Heels!
Gary Higgins on headset, the head coach of the NC State Wolfpack. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's adjustments having to play a player down for the majority of that first half?
Amazing adjustments, amazing. So proud of them.